Hey guys, what's good? Alright, so by the time that you see this, I would have already started my little venture. Basically, I am gone for the next 3 weeks, traveling around the country, doing projects all around and catching up with family, friends. So basically what I'm going to show you guys is all the contents of my bag and what I bring with me on all my shoots. And I'm just going to show you guys which piece of equipment does what on set. Alright, so here is all my gear that I bring for majority of my shoots. We'll start with camera body. So this is my go-to. So this is my Sony FS7, which I've had for about a year now. Shoots 4K eternally. So if you don't know what that means, it's basically like cinema quality footage. Shoots on S-Log3, which is a really flat picture profile, good for color grading. Also shoots at 150 frames per second, super slow motion. It's a super 35mm sensor, which means that it's cropped. Can't really see it, but I have a Metabones Ultra lens adapter, which makes it basically like a full frame camera and gives it an extra stop of light with all my lenses that I have. It also comes with like this side grip, as the Sony FS7 has a shoulder mount, and this is really good to have on the side here. So you hold it like that as a hand grip, and you can stop recording, access the menu, and it's really great to have. So I also have this Gorilla Pod, which is really good for just DSLR cameras like the one I'm shooting on right now. It's good to basically mount the camera pretty much anywhere and everywhere, because as you can see, it bends pretty much every single way. This is a really good tool to have, because sometimes when you're on set, you're in like really awkward places and you need to access certain angles, and it's good just to have a tool like that to rig wherever and whenever. Okay, so now moving on to lenses. I have 3 lenses here. So this is the Sigma 20mm 1.4 Art series. I just purchased this yesterday. Basically, it's a really good wide lens to have. I've already taken a few test shots on it, and I'm excited to have it on my other shoots. So you'll see more shots used with that. And this is, as you can tell, it's pretty beaten up. It's my Sigma 35mm Art series. This is my go-to lens for basically everything. It's pretty battered and worn because it's been through a lot, but it's great. Like Sigma Art series lenses have lasted me through a lot of shoots and different weather conditions, and they are an excellent lens to have. Lastly, this is my Carl Zeiss 50mm 1.7. So other than the Sigma lenses, as you can tell, they have autofocus and a manual focus switch. This Carl Zeiss lens does not have that. It has manual aperture ring and a manual focus ring. So it basically means it doesn't have an autofocus option, which means it's mainly used for filmmaking purposes. And this is great for like really nice close-up shots. So every time you see a close-up shot in one of my videos and the background's really blurry, that's because I've used this lens, and it's an excellent lens to have. As an accessory, I have iPad as well. It's always good to kind of have an external kind of display. When I'm touring, this is what I normally use to present the band or label, whoever I'm working with at the time, like present them with what I've done. It's just a nice little tool to have. This is all currently being shot on my Canon 6D. It's my go-to photo lens. Sometimes backup video, but I prefer not to, especially when you have such a good quality camera like this. It's kind of hard to match the footage in terms of the color space and everything. And this lens is a Samyang 14mm. It's an old cheap lens, but it's great for something like this. So this is a Think Tank backpack. It's the Streetwalker hard drive from memory. Basically, this is where I store everything. So it has enough room in here for my FS7 to go from here to here. And my 6D kind of lives up here with the Gorilla Pod. Side pockets, put lenses down there, batteries. This is the monitor for the FS7, and that always lives down there. External microphone as well. With the sleeves on the inside here, it's really great for storing hard drives. So all my hard drives go into this top part here, and memory cards go into this bottom part. And on the top here, this is where all my chargers go. So that's my Sony charger, and I put my MacBook charger in the top part here. They also have side pockets. These side pockets are great to have, you know, other batteries and small accessories in there and cables. Down the side here, you can fit a MacBook 15-inch, which is what I've got. This bag is probably the best thing in all of my gear because it can fit literally everything and it can go on any carry-on for any domestic or international flight. Okay, so last but very not least, this is my GlideCam XR4000. For those who don't know GlideCam rigs, they're basically a Steadicam gimbal. So it stands up like this, and then your camera goes on top here, and you can just grab it and make really nice glide shots, like up and down and front and back. You pretty much maneuver it any way possible with this gimbal here, and you get some nice gliding smooth shots. This is probably one of my most vital tools that I have on set. Without this, I wouldn't get those nice glide shots that everyone loves. And a combination with this and the Sony in super slow motion on a glide shot is perfect. Alright guys, so thanks for watching that. If you have any questions about my equipment that I use or any other questions in general, please leave them in the comments below. In the meantime though, cue the montage.